Welcome to another video. I'm Major Part and a World of Warships EU community contributor. During this gameplay, you'll be looking at me playing the Tier 6 Normandie. Nice French battleship. One of my favorites within the game. It's not everyone's favorite. I do see a lot of players struggle with the dispersion and the randomness that RNG gives to this ship. However, on this particular gameplay, I was very fortunate, and we'll delve in and see what happens. So as you can see from the loading screen there, the Tier 6 Normandie is actually going to be against Tier 6s, 7s and 8s. So we are bottom tier on this particular matchmaking, which I usually don't mind. I quite like the challenge of the game for dual matchmaking, especially when I'm in a battleship. It gives me a little bit more confidence that I have the armor and ability compared to being a cruiser or a destroyer at this tier. The Normandie is well armored and has amazing guns. I generally like the AP situated on this ship. I find it hits hard. On this one, even though the HE is really good as well, I find it does hit well and sets fires particularly good on majority of ships. So the gun situation on this boat is got 3 gun turrets, 3x4, 1 on the front, 1 mid and 1 on the bow of the ship as well. So kiting is essential. This boat is a kiter. Because you've got the way the gun placement is, it does lean you towards playing more broadside because you want to try and get all guns on the ships. I would recommend try not to do that as much as you can. Keep kiting and you'll stay alive much longer. So we're working our way slowly towards the cap, trying to support our ships to our right. I'm heading towards the island as well, trying to give us sort of that protection while those lower crafts, as you just saw there, with the AP armed at the ready rather than starting off with the HE, straight away aiming for that midweight craft and getting a nice citadel for our first impact, which already puts us at a huge advantage to the game. We've just detected a submarine towards us as well, so that's one key ship that I am very wary of. The Normandy is not fast, and also its depth charges aren't fast as well. We only get 1 depth charge placement, at quite a sluggish reload time in my opinion. So the submarine is my main threat compared to the other ships, which I can spot and I can maneuver out of their way. So I'm trying to dodge the island just there, but also use the island to my right for cover as well. Just bearing in mind torpedoes coming through that mid cap, so I am going to turn slightly. I don't want to get pinged by a submarine, and just kiting as well. I don't want to be staying broadside on those ships in that cap. So what I tend to do as well, just for rotating my guns, just slightly out of range for that submarine, but still placing the depth charges just to let it know, keep its distance and sort of discourage them from pushing in. So that submarine's going to come around the edge of that island, so I need to come away from this part of the map, so I can use these islands as coverage so the submarine can't spot me and he can't ping me and have homing torpedoes. So I'm using this island, I'm going around it so we can't get those straight shots on the torpedoes. As you can see, we are doubled up tiered on this side of the map, so we are at slight disadvantage, but we are holding off well. Nice hit on the cruiser. Again, another Citadel hit with that AP hitting strong. The initial velocity, well, the AP damage at Alpha is 9,500 with the velocity of 780. So they do hit hard for a tier 6. Okay, so the submarine's trying to ping us. We are slightly at a good distance, but we are going to use those depth charges. Again, we only get 1 depth charge per reload, which isn't great, but hopefully it's enough to discourage them. Again, I'm trying to angle myself away from the island, so any torpedoes coming might hit the island and not me. So, as you see, the ping is heading forwards towards me. So, I'm going to just place the depth charge anyways, because he is going to be pushing. And even though submarines ping, they do move fast underwater than you think. So, I have switched to HE as the battleship is slightly kited. So, rather than get those ricochet shots, and as we just see, 4 penetrations and a fire. As I mentioned earlier, the HE on this does trigger well. It's got just over a 26% fire chance on this ship, and with the signals fitted as well, you can increase that slightly. So that particular BB is smoking up. It's a secondary ship. It's a ship that I know well, so I'm not too worried about it. With him being smoked up and the submarine submerged as well, I'm not spotted, so I'm going to take this opportunity to try and turn around and try and push on both ships now, using this advantage. The closer I am to the sub, the less damage the torpedoes do, the less advantage it gives him to ping me and for those torpedoes to hit. Also, with that BB now smoked up as well, he can't see me. He's got no teammates spotting me. He's probably regretting this decision. He was probably hoping for the submarine to be spotting me at this occasion, so his secondaries could be firing while he's smoked. So this has worked massively in my advantage to push up, get close to the sub, close to the BB. This battleship is a tier 8. Like I said, it is a secondary ship, so I do have to be slightly careful. But angling the Normandie right, I should be able to deflect his shells rather good. It's all about the angles on the Normandie. Sitting broadside the Normandie is very, very soft and can be hit very hard, but just angling and kiting is my main advantage, which is what I'm doing. The awkwardness is off its guns, of course, trying to get its guns situated at the same time. So he's challenging me going broadside. I'm going for the submarine at the same time while trying to tackle the battleship. Hit it full broadside. I've got torpedoes incoming as well. While I'm trying to turn my turrets, getting that midship, and we get a massive double citadel, and we get the submarine at the same time, getting that double strike, securing that cap and securing this whole flank. Is now free, so we're now able to rotate towards the middle of the map and try and support the rest of the team. don't be afraid with this particular ship to be slightly aggressive, as long as you remain kiting. Kiting, as you saw, as we pushed in before going full broadside on it, deflected so much damage. Not the fastest ship, of course, so it does take us a while to get back into the game. But the gun range is particularly good, so we can reach across at least just over half the map. So again, slightly going kiting somewhat. You just never know what shells might come in or what targets they might change to. Don't forget, I am a tier 6, so to some players, just because I'm a tier 6, they might focus on me rather than other ships in front of them that are tier 7 or 8, thinking I'm going to be the weaker target. So always prepare for any incoming shells. Don't stay focused, aimed in. Always come zooming out so you get that full overview of anything that's coming in so you can prepare to dodge. As we got slight ship advantage, and I'm fairly confident at this point that we're going to secure the win. I'm not really too worried now of pushing in and just going straight for it. We've already got three kills, so with 2 ships left, I am slightly eager to secure the Kraken. Uganda is a really nice cruiser, but I know full well it's very weak in its armor, especially against the Normandie. So I shoot one barrage from my front gun, just hoping it might think, oh, it shot its payload, and now's the time to turn, mistaken that I still have other guns to fire, and I take that advantage. And again, another Citadel with that awesome AP from the Normandie. Securing us 4 kills. 1 ship left. He's on the other cap, so we're going to keep pushing. And let's see if we can get this Kraken secured. So as I was mentioning, keeping eyes on the skies to dodge shells, that's exactly what he's done. He spotted my incoming fire, was able to maneuver, not keep sailing in a straight line to dodge that first impact. So it is a little bit more of an awkward ship compared to your typical battleships, of course, with the gun placements being front, mid, and aft. So I'm trying to sort of hide, so I've got 2 guns firing, and then just trying to secure that win. I fully go broadside to get all guns on it, and fingers crossed that these hit. Securing the game, securing that Kraken, and a really nice play from the Normandie. Again, we were tier 6 versus tier 7s and 8s, and we secured the E badge, we got the double strike, and of course the Kraken. 107k damage in a double up-tiered game is really nice. And again, we only got a 3rd placement, but however, with a 1974 score, a really good game all round, and a very well played from all the team members in that match. Hope you enjoyed the video. Tune in for next time. I'm Major Par, and as always, welcome to the game.